when it comes to the Chinese reaction and the question about timelines, well, look, insofar as the submarine is concerned, it doesn't add up. The submarine, whether it was the French one or whether it is this new British, American, Australian design, when that comes to fruition, won't be in the water for at least 15 years from now. That was true of both submarine models. The numbers of the submarines that Australia will acquire have fallen slightly. Their quality and effectiveness is increased significantly. You might say that on balance, Australia is going to have a more sophisticated capability, and that is, of course, true. It will have much more capacity to take part in allied operations further from Australia's, from the Australian continent, right along the First Island chain, stretching down from Japan, Taiwan, and onwards to the Philippines. So China is concerned about that, but that is still a long way in the future. In the short term, what China doesn't want to see, as I'm sure all of our viewers are well aware, is alliance strengthening across the region, and that has in fact been happening for some time. In my view, the AUKUS development is not the beginning of the process of the deepening of the US-Australia alliance. It's really another node on what has been a 10-year effort by both sides of politics in Australia, beginning in 2011 with the US-Australia Force Posture initiatives to really strengthen American military posture here in this country, to find ways to more effectively work together as defense partners in the region and in support of third countries in the region, especially in Southeast Asia, and to do that on a scale that we haven't done before. So in that sense, the progress towards alliance integration and the progress towards Australia playing a much more active role as an upholder of security in the Indo-Pacific has a long pedigree. It was championed in the 2017 Foreign Policy White Paper and again last year by the much acclaimed 2020 Defence Strategic Update that was endorsed by many countries in ASEAN, and is ultimately about Australia playing a bigger role alongside the US, Japan, and other regional countries to collectively maintain a balance of power in the region, noting that the United States won't be able to do that by itself. So China is not happy with that strategic trajectory of Australia, but the submarine component of that is still a long, long way away.